Some teachers have really enjoyed being able to embed things like tables from their Google Documents and other resources right inside of their Blackboard course. Unfortunately, this causes some issues when you're using Blackboard on an iPad. It's difficult to open links from embedded Google Documents. Also, some people say that from time to time they struggle to organize content in a visually appealing way on their page. That's where we enter the idea of Blackboard tables. If you haven't experienced Blackboard tables yet, this might be something that you'll be interested in looking into, especially if you're looking for different ways to arrange content both horizontally and vertically. So I'm creating a new item. Let's call this my weekly agenda. And I'm going to add something from a table. Our tables icon is right here. As is typical, when I click on that icon, it's going to add a new window here that I need to adjust. Columns are the vertical pieces of a table. Rows are the horizontal pieces. So I'm going to use 6 columns and 3 rows. You can play with some other things like the alignment of the text. I like mine left aligned. How much border is there? I'd like border of 2. And then I'll click Insert. When we first start, this doesn't look like much, but that's because this is adaptive and flexible. I can drag this out, and you'll see that it adjusts for me. To do Monday, Tuesday. Now, as I drag this out just a little bit more, you can see that I can do almost all of the standard things that I'd like to do in a table. Formatting text. I can right-click on that table and deal with the properties of that particular cell. So I'd like that cell to be green. I can add text and links to that text, allowing that to open in a new window, of course, and almost anything else that I need to do, including adding images. Perhaps I use an icon set. Such as our leaf. And I'd like that to appear smaller in the table. So there you can see I've got images right within. I can even link those images if I'd like. And when I click Submit, you can see what my table looks like. This obviously lets me really neatly organize and align my content in a format that works very well inside of Blackboard and also on the iPad. But if you're still not convinced, perhaps you prefer to create tables in Google Docs. Let's just show you what's possible there. I'm going to edit this table. I've already got some content that's available in a table that I use inside of Google. What I'm going to do in that case is simply highlight the text, links, content. For the sake of argument here, let's just make these light yellow. Highlight this, move over to Blackboard, and paste. You can see it brings my links along. I may need to update those links to open in a new window, but it's brought the links along with, it's brought the formatting with, it's also brought the cell alignment with. So if you like tables and creating those tables in Google Docs, but you're sick of having your students have to long press and open in a new tab, you can create them in Google Docs and paste them in here using the tables feature, dragging them out as you see fit. So that's how you create tables inside of your Blackboard items to support virtual learning.